I get off the game if I have to take care of my stuff. I'm not gonna take 10 minutes away. You know, if my children are choking or whatever the case may be, IRL comes first.
I second that, sir.
All
I'm gonna
right,
say
ladies.
this.
Is that
I'm gonna say
a
this.
requirement for a white coat though?
I only take breaks because if y'all want me to be in here in this faction, I need to at least have a freaking 30-minute break from these freaking patients to get a mental check before I go off in these freaking people. That's the main reason I go on break. Is I need a moment to gather my thoughts, my mental, and everything before I lobby all day long. It's liable Thomas or Batman is gonna get a video of me going off on somebody because I've had enough.
And when you saw me clock out earlier and run across the street, it's when I felt myself losing my temper. So I left the HP before I cursed somebody out, just so you know. And I really don't have to explain that, but that's why I did that.
A to answer a yeah, yes, nay, yes. Um, Marsha, what'd you say again?
I said
This is
earlier when Batman saw me running across this street when he said he wouldn't call names even though I knew he was talking about me, is I felt myself getting pissed off and about to curse somebody out. So I left HP and clocked out to go to my apartment. And that's why I did it. Because sometimes you have things in RL and stuff on the game that pisses you off, and sometimes you need a break. And so I did that.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with if you need like a little mental thing, a
Because
break
if
just
you
to
want me to, I can snap in the
hey, hold
HP.
on, hold on. So if you need some time, mental time, because yes, the lobby does get a little stressful. Hell, me and the other leaders, we all get stressed out over here too. It just gets stressful because a lot of these gang members, they just they think they run stuff around here, and we got to set them straight. But if you need some time to get your mentals together, there's nothing wrong with taking a break. Just it's the thing about it is just taking breaks like after you just got back from a break, then you want to take another one. Like you, I wouldn't, what I'm saying, it's not good to do that because now you're pretty much kind of, we don't know what's really going on. It's kind of seems like you're abusing it, and it's gonna make it look like to us that you're abusing the breaks and getting stupid. And that's kind of how it was when Boss Man was here. For the reason why Boss Man came up with the whole, oh, you gotta go on Discord and request a break. Like stuff got start getting stupid because people was abusing the breaks. Candy took that away because we all, and not just her, but all the rest of us leaders thought that was the dumbest crap in the world. Because ain't nobody about to sit up here and log off to go on Discord to request a break and then wait for somebody to approve it just to take a break. That's is dumb. And we all knew it was dumb, but it got dumb because people was abusing the breaks. Um, we just don't want you guys to abuse it. If you take a break, take a break. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't just take like multiple breaks like that, like right after each other. That's what a problem is gonna happen. And to answer you, Scott, um, I have kids too, so I understand, what I'm saying, what you're going through. And that's the reason why I said if you do have to take care of something IRL, just make sure you let somebody know because if you're the only one in there with the lower scrubs because the other supervisor took a break, um, it, that other supervisor needs to know that hey, they need to come back because you got to go. You got to go now. So that means they'll let the other supervisor know, hey, he needs to come back. Now as far as waiting until they get back, if it's that much of mercy, you don't have to wait until that supervisor get back to leave, but just put it in the chat real quick. Hey, I got to go. Can you come back? That's all you need to say, and then they will answer. Blah, all right, I'm on the way. And then you can just leave because you already know they're on the way. You don't have to sit there and wait for them to come back. Just go do what you got to do. But that's one point. That's just a way to alleviate that because we don't. in there without a supervisor or somebody higher up to help them when stuff going wrong. You know what I'm saying? So and they just doing what they got to do. Like we don't want that's what we don't want to happen. So I understand, you know what I'm saying, where you coming from, Scott, but I'm just saying just you don't have to sit there and wait for them to come back. Just let them know, hey, you know, I got to go. I got to go take care of something. So they can be like, okay, I'm on the way back. Then you can just go ahead and just clock out and go and do what you got to do.
But that's what I'm saying. That's not realistic. It's not. If my child has to go to the bathroom, I'm not gonna hold on. Hold on, I got to put this in chat. When I first started playing this game, I was the only one on as a green scrub in the server downstairs by myself. Yes, it sucks if you don't have a supervisor. Yes, it sucks if you can't call PD. But you just deal with it.
I agree with Scott because
If
there
there's
was
a if
times
there's a
I was a
How we
green
supervisor out
gonna
on
scrub.
deal?
break,
How
if
we
there's a
gonna do? That's
supervisor out on break,
that. I feel
I
like
agree
that's
with Scott.
you're saying we gotta do like we
This
just
is
gonna have
just
to
a
deal
game.
with it until y'all come back. That's not fair because I got left in the lobby for everybody left. All the higher ups left, and I was sitting in there. I had to literally get the whole floor from off the floor 1 to bring the floor 0, and it was white scrubs on. So I don't understand. I don't get that part because if we all know we're not allowed to do certain stuff. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah,
The
And
most
like
my
you
ar-
get
is ignore them. I know they troll, but that's what I do. Ignore them and eventually they will go away.
no, it's not. It's the different. I've been playing this game for a while. It's literally, I literally had people behind the counters, on top of the counters, around the counters. Nobody left. We were sitting there for a minute, and I had literally 5 minutes worth of screen record. That's what I had to get the whole floor. So it does get that hectic where you do need a supervisor, or if the supervisor don't come, that's when we have to call, see what we can do or clear the floor or something like that. But it's multiple times I got left by myself literally with a bunch of people underneath me, or people went on
Nay,
break and I couldn't go on break. Yes, Dom.
far as I know, and I don't know if they're gonna back me up on this. Far as I know, if there's no white coats, purple dresses, uh, anybody that is white, you are a junior supervisor. If there's nobody above you that is on, you can't call PD.
You
No,
said I
It goes by
can.
rank.
no,
You
no,
can
no,
because there's no white coats.
no, you can't. No, brown
That's
scrubs
what
are
I
not
was
allowed to
told.
use. No, brown scrubs are not allowed to use the fall chat. This is the reason why we need a white coat on at all times, and we don't stress this enough. White brown